Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. So we're gonna give ourselves a little upgrade here. I've got the big air nailer here that actually has worked really well. Where did I put it? Over here. It's actually worked really well. I think I got this at Princess Auto, maybe. I can't really 100% remember now where I got this guy. It has worked really good though. I'm actually quite happy with it. But there's always a but. But one thing it did to me the other day I wasn't too happy about, it was my fault, not the gun's fault at all. The gun actually is really good. It's really heavy though, I found. When I was using it, the line, just because of this kind of line I got here, which really sucks actually having a line attached to it. I turned it and I bent the line, I guess, like this, and then it lost all its pressure while I was doing that. I'm like, you know what? I got a battery for a Milwaukee impact gun. I bet you that's going to work on a nailer. So I went out and bought myself a new nailer for this project, because especially when I'm up on the rafters, I really don't want to be wrestling with a freaking stupid hose, I'll tell you. So I went out and splurged a little bit and bought myself one of these M18 fuel. And that's you can do one nail per thing, or you can go bang, 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 bang. They used to have these cordless, but you had to put these stupid gas cartridges in it. That's what Pass Load came out with originally, and it sucked. Never did use one, but we rented them when I was at the rental, and people were just never really happy with them. So these are, of course, all the new battery-powered stuff. So we're gonna open her up and give her a try here. All right, we'll unbox this feller here. Another good Milwaukee tool. I like my Milwaukee tools. They are good. Looks like it's got a thing here closing it. Should go over some of the specs on this for you too. So, specifications: nail collation is 30 to 34 degrees. Kind of like these ones. So that's like how, you know, straight you're standing up. 2 inch to 3.5. I think these are 3 1/4, I think, if I remember right. That's about the longest I could get. 3-inch nails. And that's just enough so when you fire through the two boards, it just sticks out. So that's good. So you can go up to 3.5. So it could go a 1/2 inch longer. Nail diameter is 0.113 inch to 0.131. That's confusing. 3 nails a second. So bang, 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 bang. Fire modes is sequential or contact actuation. So every time you push it down, bang, 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 bang. That's kind of nice. It's this one here, the air power doesn't do that. You have to pull it off and push it on every time. This one you can just hold the trigger and then bang, bang, bang. Let's see here. Length is 14.1 inch. I don't know where they're measuring that from though. It's probably from the nose to the end here. Hopefully it's a bit shorter than this one. It's about the same. This one's a little bit longer, but not much. What else we got here? Width 6.3, height 14.3, and weight is 9.6. I don't know what this thing weighs, but it's got to be that or more. I'll get it out here and we'll have a check. So this is going to be nice too, because one, you don't have to carry the stupid hose and everywhere around with you and fighting that all the time, and two, you don't have that air blowing out like it did on the other one, because that kind of sucks too. Gotta say, there's some manuals. Now this is the tool only. You could have got it with the battery as well. Ooh, actually, it's quite a bit heavier. You could have got it with the battery as well, but I didn't. Oh, that's the extra little clip guy. Should probably put that somewhere else. I don't want losing it here. Some more win. I don't want that. There's a manual, we'll keep that out. What are these ones in here? Oh, this is just all the other crap they have, I think. Yeah, Milwaukee, well, all the companies don't do a lot of different crap, but heated jackets even. Alright, so as far as I know, it's just plug and play. So let's get her out here. Oh, it is a little bit heavier, but I'm thinking, you know, when I'm up in rafters and stuff, I really don't want to be fighting with a stupid frickin' hose and all that crap, and got to reroute the hose, and that doesn't look too bad. Looks like a fairly nice tool. You can get magazine extenders too for it as well, apparently. So that's got to come out. There's that lock back in there. Also available, magazine extender. Gotta fish this guy out of here somehow, I guess. How the heck did they get it in there? Oh, there we go. There we go. Holds up to 2 strips of nails. That'd be kind of nice if they just included that. For, you know, the price of it. I'm not sure how that locks back. Maybe you don't have to. Put some nails in her and see what happens. Oh, I see. That's pretty sweet. I don't know if you caught that or not, but you just slide her. It's harder to get it out again than it was to put it in, you know. There. Okay, let's try that again. So that's kind of neat because you don't lock it back. You just slide her in. And you just pull this guy back. And the little latch goes down and pushes on it. Boom! So it's got the little belt hook clip thing here, and then it's got the little guy here you can swing out to hang on your rafter. Or, you know, if you're up there, you can hang it on like there, right? So that's kind of neat. It's got 2 modes, of course, single and then rapid fire. Ba-ba-ba-bang. So we'll try that on some scrap pieces here. I got tons of scrap pieces. Probably pieces I'm not going to need, so we'll try it on them. So really the only thing you got to worry about is keeping a charged battery. I'm sure this will fire probably quite a few nails. So we got to turn it on too. It's off right now, so it shouldn't fire right now. No fire now. Of course, that's the dangerous end. You know, you don't want to be putting your hand over that while she's in operation. So let's turn her on here. Have to push and hold. Yeah. So we're single fire right now. Let's try single fire. Ooh, that's nice. And that doesn't have the warm up. Some of the other ones say boom, boom. This just fires, right? So that's kind of nice. You can also change your depth on the front here too. You just adjust this and that pushes the nose down more here. So you can see how far this one kind of fired that in. If you were doing like sheeting, you probably wouldn't want it to go that far. So I backed that down a bit now. Let's see where she goes. So yeah, you can see it's definitely not quite as far. This is pretty soft wood though, but let's adjust her some more. You can see there again, it's not quite as deep. I got to kind of find where the, yeah, let's go right to the bottom, see what happens. So we've adjusted this nose, this guy here, so it pushes this down, keeps it further away. Yeah, so right down it's kind of flush. You can see that flush there. So that's good to know. If you want to countersink more, let's try her there now. I've been up a couple of clicks. Little bit deeper than the other one. Probably go down a little more than that. Try 3 of them. See how I'm holding the trigger still, but it's not doing the fire. So you got to let the trigger off and then fire it again. So that's not too bad there. First one's pretty deep. I don't think you need to go that far. So let's try the rapid fire now. Sweet. Go to mode 3. All right. So you should be able to just ooh, I like that. That's really nice. Made short work of that anyway, didn't it? Seemed to drive it out a little further, but wow, there you go. So now we got like a partial clip, we'll say, in there. Let's turn it off so we don't kill ourselves with this thing. And I don't know if it'll let me put in another one here. It might. No, not quite. Well, good to know anyways. So, that's alright. We got a little bit of hammering to do on this, but not quite yet. I've got to do some drilling here first and get this other wall drilled in, so maybe I'll work at that here, and then we've got the other wall kind of ready to go up here, so let's have a look. So I got the man door wall here ready to go, and yeah, it's pretty much ready to go, I think. I don't know if we're not going to put it up quite yet though. Get this fella over a bit. Big man door. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of blocking, which I maybe will. I don't have a whole pile of wood left, so that's the problem. I kind of ran myself out of wood already, but I got a bit. We can do a bit of blocking maybe and try this gun out. But it's funny because I did measure all of these to go the 16 on center, which we put them in. Pardon me, at, but I'm having a little bit of problem with the blocking. They're not all the same size for some reason. I don't know if it's because the wood's a little bit warped or what, but yeah, fun stuff. But anywho, we'll get something figured out here, I guess. All right, so I think I have found why my measurements were different. My measurements were right, but the boards have a little bit of a cup to them. So if I start here, I'm bang on center there. This one's off a hair bit, so it needs to come over. This one's bang on. That one's pretty good. This one's off a hair, so it'll have to come over. That one's off a hair. This one's actually going the other way. And the last one's perfect too, so a couple just have some bows in them, so I'm presuming if I cut them all the same, and eventually they'll straighten themselves out. This one is quite a bit off here. 15 1/4. You can't really tell by looking at it now though, but and this one's good too, so we can get that guy straightened up. It should come out all right, hopefully. So, what's our measurement here? Should be that, let's see, now that one's a little narrower. But then when I measure this, it's fine. Let's try 13 3/4. Well, let's start with this first one, I guess. So I'll do one 13 3/4. I'll go cut her and bring her back. Just kind of want to make sure this is decent looking here. Could come this way a hair bit, but I don't think I'm going to split hairs. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. It's not perfect, but... Okay, so let's see if we can get this one in here. I already have the 4-foot marked there. Just want to make sure you keep the insides level, smooth on the outsides there. Some of the wood isn't exactly perfectly the same dimensions, right? So if I end up sheeting inside, it might just have to get a little shaving, but I should probably get my little torpedo too. Oh, that's good for it. Oh, the magnet fell out, man. Sure, there's probably an easier way to do this. Or maybe it doesn't really make a big difference. Pretty good there, though. All right, let's fire up the new gun here. We'll just go single mode for now. It's not bad. That's not bad at all, to be honest. All right, so I'm hoping that this 13 3/4 will translate to the next one too here, because this one is off a bit. So we're going to have to push that guy over. Let me go cut another one. I don't have a whole lot of wood left. Okay, this one's not going to fit in there. It's definitely going to be too big because of the bowing. Wow, I didn't think I'd have to take that much out though. Hang on a sec here. What is going on? Interesting. I measure that and it's quite a piece. Kind of just want to see if it's the wood or what's going on here. No, something's definitely not right. Whoop, shouldn't have dropped that. Well, we'll keep this one for maybe another one because that's not right. So, somehow I got to figure out how far out. Maybe it doesn't really matter. 37 1/8. See, my math isn't good, so that's why I'm having problems with math. 37 1/8. That's weird how that one doesn't fit there though, but then if I push it over, that's where it lines up, but the next one lines up great. What happens if we put this one in here? Oh, that's too big. That's about right for this one, but then this one's going to make it bigger. Well, I think I'm just going to individually measure each one here and then just put them in like that. I don't think I'm going to go to the exact same measurements with each one, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go in a little bit of a time lapse here because I can't video and think and talk and all at the same time here. So let's get some time lapse going. Well, there's some really terrible blocking, but that should definitely help it. And they're more for, not really stability, right? They're kind of more for, you have something to screw onto on the other side when I put the sheets on. So that's about all they're for. So this new gun too will shoot the smaller nails, so I can just nail those on with that thing too. That'd be a lot nicer than dragging the stupid thing around, the hose. And plus I don't have to run my air compressor too, right? It's burning up electricity and more money. But this side, I don't think I'm gonna put a block right here. What I'm gonna do, I think, is when I get some more wood, I'm gonna build this out so it's almost right level there. So we'll have like a big square, probably overkill, but corner should probably have some more support. And then I might put a block from there to kind of here, you know, and then it'll be a piece like this to here and then solid piece. I think that'd be best for the corners. Probably do the same over this corner here too whenever I get to this part. Same sort of thing. Over in this corner, I'll just probably build it out more and then put a block in here. These all need to be blocked yet too, right? Definitely holds them from doing that. So let's go see if we can wiggle those like this over on this one. So I need to do some at 8 feet, I think too, but I might not. I don't know. What I think I'm gonna do is put the sheet down lengthwise, 8, 8, 8, and then 8, 8, 8, 8 all the way across. That'd ease up 9 per side, so yeah. Still a little wiggle in her, but once you get this wall attached to that one, attached to that one, attached to that one, she should be good and strong. But anywho, that's it for today. I just basically today got to go and do some drilling. I got to figure out what I'm going to wedge under this wall here, because I just really don't like that I mean, it's nice and level there now, but I don't know, just because the floor seems to have sunk there for some reason. I don't know why. Probably over troweled it or something. Yeah, this one should be still fairly wobbly. It's getting stronger though. So anyways, yeah, I don't have a whole lot of wood left, like I say. I'm gonna have to figure something out here. Am I gonna cut I don't really have a way to cut a nice wide wedge. You know, like the width of that 2x6, only like this wide. Oh, I don't have a way. I have a table saw, but I don't really want to put it on that. Maybe the best thing would be to just get them wedged in like that. These are just wedges I got from the store. They're more for like the doors and the window trim stuff. The windows. Pack of these guys. Shimpack homeowner. And I guess homeowners don't get the good crap. But yeah, I don't really have a way to cut like a shingle almost, just a wedge under there nice and give it some nice beefy support. Like I got these guys under here, but it's not tremendous. Should check her for level here again. Let me get the little torpedo. So after we check this, I'm gonna probably keep working myself, but I'm gonna probably call her a day for you guys. And I'll keep working here. This might need a little more work. Oh, it's pretty darn good there, actually. But a lot of wedges under there. A lot of wedges. Yeah, I don't think that's terrible bad. And this way it's kind of leaning. Needs to lean more this way, to be honest. What does this tell us? I can find a clean spot. It's not terrible bad. Let's grab the big fella here. He'll tell us better, maybe. Just about out of wood. Man, kind of used up more than I figured I would have, I guess. Oh, he's looking pretty good there. I'm not too shabby about that. All right, well, I got some drilling to do, and maybe I'll just, I don't know yet. To do down here. If I could find something, a nicer wedge to put under there. If I measure it and cut it, it probably just wouldn't come out nice, you know. But there is quite a gap there that needs to get filled in with something. And it's too bad. But and then the top is good and level. I did the top, and I was up on the ladder and measured it. It was good. So, but yeah, I got a drill and whatchamacallit, lag bolt these guys down here, like we did over here. So I got a bunch more bigger ones and still got some small ones. So that's my job. I won't film that because you guys seen that before. So anyways, thanks again for watching. Probably the next time we come back, we'll have this one up. Should be good to go. You guys have a good one. Catch us all later. She's coming together slowly but surely.